Welcome to Escape Velocity Override. My name is Samantha, and today we're in for some excitement. Our first combat-capable vessel awaits. Well, almost. First we need to raise the money to pay for it, then we're off. We'll hunt some renegades, perhaps pick on some Voinian shipping. We need to build our combat rating to qualify for a few mission strings. And also I do apologise for the late arrival of this episode. I've been rather unwell and unable to do any recording. But I'm all recovered and looking forward to the continued exploration of the Escape Velocity universe with you. Anyway, here we are on Loth. And the ship we want is called a Helion. It's very exciting. 212,000 we need to make. So let's get some missions going. Oh, can we take that? Yeah, we can. That's worth 40,000. Oh no! Let's get out of here. The southeastern part of the map is full of renegades, desperately trying to pick you off and cause strife. They're essentially pirates, with no regard for life or anything like that. So you've got to stay away from them. But if we get a Helion, we can take them on, which is very exciting. Here we go, our last jump to Valos. Here we go, middle of UE space, very safe. We should nearly have what we need. 203. I'm gonna just lower the volume a tad. Can we go low? No. Damn quiet will have to do. Alrighty. How much more money do we need? Oh, not much. 10,000 will do it. But we want enough for a few upgrades as well, so let's see if we can get another 40,000. New Prussia, that's worth 30. Oh, yeah. It's worth 50. Oh, we'll take it. See, once you're hooked up with the Murano shipping missions, you can get access to some very, very worthwhile trading missions. And help you build your cash very quickly. Where are we off to? New Prussia. There's a whole bunch of places in this mission, on this map. Okay, there's New Prussia. 53,000. Awesome. Very ordinary world. Although briefly blockaded, it was the most untouched by the Voinian War, and it seemed heavily industrialized nor agriculturalized. So there's not much here. You can see what we've got on the ship. 2 little blaze cannons, fuel tanks, auto refueler, afterburner. They're very useful little upgrades, but they're not. The ship will fall apart under sustained fire. But oh, what's that? SS Nifkin. Greetings. Some of those traders that have unique names can carry very powerful, very valuable cargo and plenty of money. So if I'm not averse to a little bit of piracy in an effort to make a few dollars. I mean, I'm not complaining. I mean, the UE might, and we'd have some negs to our reputation, but it might be worth it. Alright, what's going on here? Okay, nothing serious. The further south we go, the more dangerous things become. See, it's those little ships that we want to be wary of. We don't want to get caught by that Helion. Visit shipyard. Here we go. Now, because we're continuing the trend of naming things after characters and things from Hyperion, this will be the Iron Lady of the Hyperion universe herself, Mina Gladstone. So we're going to call it UES Gladstone. Now, what can we put on it? Can we afford a blaze turret? Oh, yes, we can. Now, oh, it comes with a needle launcher as well, which is awesome. But we're going to take a density scanner and an IFF decoder, because we're going to want one. And an auto refueler. Anyway, sorry about that coughing. Now let's get the stats of this ship. Now, only 4 jumps. much less than the cargo ship, but it's got 50 tons of cargo, and it's got all of these things, lots of weaponry, and you see, if you do a comparison, right, the Helion has 350 shields and 100 armor, which compared to a freighter is significant, and it's fast. Anyway, I'll read you about it. The Helion is a semi-legal ship in UE space, as it circumvents US UE laws on civilians owning vessels designed for combat by means of its large cargo bay, which allows it to be used as a courier vessel or light freighter. The Helion is also a vessel commonly used by renegades, much to the annoyance of the craftsmen of Loth Prime, who did it their utmost to prevent the ship from falling into the wrong hands. Now, we need a mission to make some money before we can... 15,000 to New Calcutta. 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, you know what? We might need to sell some stuff. We'll sell that blaze turret because we need some money. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we'll take it. It's not much. We can always buy a new blaze turret. Now, we don't have afterburners, so this is our new ship. But it's got a decent gun on it. It jumps quickly. We'll do a few missions, get some more fuel, put a blaze turret on it, and suddenly we're laughing. Oh, what's after us? A renegade. We could actually take that ship on. Not like this we can't. And if I press the W key, we can suddenly note that we have needle missiles on board. While not very powerful, they track very quickly, they track well, and they're very fast. Which is definitely useful. 1, 2, 3, 4. Thankfully we're safely in UE space now, so we won't need those missiles. But they'll be very good against things like crates and light fighters. They're not very powerful. They do like a certain punch, but then if we can close the distance and get our blaze cannons on board, then we're laughing. Here we are, New Calcutta. 15,000 credits. Awesome. And it will take 2 missions to Luna. I mean, it's not much, but it'll do. And then we can buy all the upgrades we need for this ship. Still a little bit coffee, I apologise. I'm quite unwell. Well, not as unwell as I was, but still feeling a little under the weather. I had the flu, which was unfortunate. Anyway, here we are at Luna. And sell 32,000, not bad. So we'll buy a blaze turret, an afterburner, and 2 fuel tanks. Now we can't have any more. Now look, I would love some hunter missiles, but they cost 1,000 credits and have 2 tons. It's ridiculous. And the missile launcher itself takes up 35, so it's only really viable on larger ships. Feral Prime. Oh, we'll definitely take that for 50,000. And then we'll go hunting. Let's see if we can't catch some Voinian freighters off balance. Now those needle missiles won't come in handy, but watch this. We've got 50,000 credits. And we need to raise our combat rating, because if you look, if we bring this up, we can see our combat rating is mostly harmless, which is absolutely useless. We won't pick up any more missions with a combat rating like that. We need to prove ourselves. So let's head southwest, closer to Voinian space. See what we can find. Freight courier. Now this is the way we want to go. That's an uninhabited planet. often you find UE Voinian freighters hanging out around here. No luck. Let's head to Yandros. Refuel and then head out again. Outpost Gamma. One of the stations against the Voinians. Wow, there's surprisingly little Voinian... I know where we'll go. Oh, that's a Voinian cruiser. Maybe not. Clear route. Let's go over here, see what we can find. We can't take on a cruiser, but we can take on a cargo ship. See, there's a supply ship, but there's a cruiser as well. No, we can't take on you. We gotta run. Let's try back to Dogavor. We need to catch a supply ship off balance. Can't do that with a cruiser around. All these frigates are dangerous. Aha! Let's see if we can't help out. With 2 ships on board. See if we die. Oh, we don't die. Look at that. We did it. See that? Let's see if our combat rating is above average for taking out that cruiser. How good's that? I'm going to take a regional map and a fuel scoop to round out our ship so that we can pick up a little bit of fuel on the way without getting stranded. Now none of these missions go when we're needed. Now the Voinians hate us because we took out one of their frigates, which means we've got to run. Let's head back to Seoul. We got lucky there with those 2 UE cruisers definitely taking out most of Voinian's hull, and we finished off ourselves, which is a definitely good thing. But it's a tough decision tackling with the Voinians because they don't have much shields, but they have heaps of health and lots of armor. So we've got to be extremely careful. Freight passengers, Huron. Yes, that's somewhere we need to go, and that's 30,000 credits. We'll take that because we want to head southeast because there's some renegades there. And renegades we can definitely take. Also, I want to buy a few more needle missiles for our launcher. It's a pretty combat capable ship. Significantly better than that old little transport we had. And definitely miles better than that little shuttle. One moment. Check the controls. Key settings. What's the firing button for the secondary weapon? Left control. Well, that could get irritating. They changed it. There we go. Needle missiles. They don't pack much of a punch, but they can take out those little fighters. Let's see if we can buy some more needle missiles while we're here. Oh, we might have to go back to Loth for that. We'll buy a regional map though. There's Pariah, the renegade base. But now we have a good idea of the southern systems. And over here, off to the right, the eastern side of the map, we have council space, full of renegades and aliens. Very dangerous. Hey, look at that! A UE naval officer comes over to your table and does not sit down. Captain, a serious matter has come up. We need your help. We've been working for UE shipping, not the military, but a desperate situation. Will you help us? Of course we will. Thank you, Captain. Apparently a Voinian has prepared to defect with some details of Voinian technology. The problem is that he is on Pax station, with the Voinian fleet now blockading. At the same time, they have launched an offensive to tie up our weapons. Your mission is to rescue this Voinian from Pax, take him to Luna. We will try and get some UE ships to get there to help you, but be prepared to run the blockade alone. Oh. Hell yeah, I'm ready. We're going to take out this little pest. Oh, great, I pissed off a trader. We're still a decent individual though, so it's fine. See, we can fight now. Alright, we're going to stop in at Loth first. Buy some more needle missiles. Because they definitely come in handy, and it only comes with 5 by default, which is not nearly enough. I usually have like, once I got a decent amount of money, I usually carry like 100 with me at any time. Okay, let's see if we can't hunt some renegades. Combat rating keeps going up. Not a bad thing. Anyway, needle missiles. How many can we buy? We can buy 91. We're not going to buy that many. We're going to buy 25. Oh, we'll buy more than that. Buy 5. 30. Awesome. See, if we use our afterburner, we can outrun those missiles. But it doesn't matter now. We're off to help the UE. See if we can't get some reputation with them. See what we can do. And fight the Voinians head on in our tiny little scout. This is like a light freighter. It's like the Millennium Falcon of the EVO universe. Definitely got a reputation for being a smuggler's ship. Anyway, we'll land on Nox, get the refuel. See if we can't pick up a Vero Prime. Oh, we'll take that delivery to Luna because it's on the way. 1, 2, 3, and then we're going to try and run that blockade. We'll probably get paid quite a significant amount of money for this blockade, but as far as I remember, well, I do remember exactly what this mission string is, and it leads to some really exciting developments. Definitely some of the funnest, it's one of the funnest early missions in the game. 40,000. That's all we can do. I'd really, and it might unlock us some extra weaponry, actually. There's some definitely cool stuff if we finish this mission string. Eventually we'll have to get our combat rating up to deadly. If we do that, we can do all kinds of missions throughout the galaxy. Okay, here we go. Okay, gotta be very careful. Oh! Oh shit! They run out of these dumbfire missiles. Now, we don't want to take on those fighters. Oh. Oh. We want to avoid this. We want to run the blockade. That's what we want to do. Oh. Oh, no. We didn't do it. Ah, look at that. Pasted. We gotta try again. Open up a new pilot. Samantha. And we gotta try again. Whew. Tough bickies. This time we'll go through Bacca. Might be a little easier. We'll get there eventually. Thankfully we don't have hardcore mode turned on, where you only have one life. Otherwise this mission would be extremely hard, but thankfully we can just keep trying. Which is definitely a good thing. Which we'll do. Little UE fighters. I love how they look. Two big blaze cannons strapped to the front of them. Okay. One jump is all we need. We just need to get one. We nearly did it. Let's see if we can do this head on this time. No. That was a mistake. This time, we'll be a little more careful. But thankfully we're much closer this time because we're coming from Backer. Backer? I don't know how to pronounce that. Backer? Okay. What we're going to do is we're going to bail out of the system and let the UE take most of those Voinian ships out. We're just going to keep on running until there's as little Voinian ships left in this map as possible. See the red dots failing around? Because we have an IFF decoder, we can now see who's friendly and who's not. Alright, we're going to make a run for that. A run for it now. Oh, we did it! We did it! A firefight is taking place in the docking bay between some Voinians and a group of UE soldiers guarding another Voinian. The latter dash for your ship, but is shot down one by the Voinians, except for the defector, who leaps aboard even as a neutron blast from the Voinian soldiers sears your ship's hull. Oh, we did it! Hell yeah. Now, we gotta get the hell off this station. Oh, jeez. Now you can choose actually to hand that Voinian defector off to the Voinians. But there is a small Voinian storyline you can do. You can be the bad guys. And there's a wonderful mod called Reign of the Voinians available for the Mac version, which you can convert, but I'm not going to do it in this playthrough, where you can take over all of UE space and be the bad guys, which is definitely really cool. But we're going to be the good guys this time. The Voinian is led away as soon as you land, and in a little while another UE officer arrives to thank you. Samantha, I'm Admiral McPherson. The Voinian seems to have all the information we hoped he would. This may be a major coup. We owe you a great debt, Captain. UE naval shipyards have authorized to sell you UE fighters, and will be sure to contact you if you need help again. And by the way, UE shipping has an extra job for you. One of their officials will be waiting in the bar for you. Hell yeah, and we got 100k for doing that. Now, if we look in the bar, what's available? A UE shipping officer greets you. Samantha, the United Earth government has voted to finish building the Perrine station as a research and production station for Voinian technology. To that end, we would be grateful if you would take the shipment of equipment to Perrine station. Of course we will. If we go to Earth, we can now buy UE fighters. Unfortunately, they're terrible. And they've got 4 blaze cannons and a rocket launcher, so we could put 4 blaze cannons and a needle launcher on them. But they've only got three jumps, 1 ton of cargo. No way, we're not flying a fighter. We'll get pasted. Too difficult. Our little helium will do us much better. Perrine isn't far away. That was very exciting, wasn't it? I was surprised that mission string turned up as quickly as it did. Perrine Station. Originally built as a fallback point for the Voinian War. Now it might have a totally different purpose. Thank you, Samantha, says another UE official as the shipment is being unloaded. There'll be a good few more shipments as needed. She continues, there's a long way before this station's operational. In the darkest hour of the Voinian War, all the signs suggested that Earth would fall to the Voinians. Plans were laid for partial evacuation and general retreat to Paris. To this end, Paris Station was built as the last line of defence. Before it was finished, however, the Voinians had been defeated at the Battle of Seoul and were being forced back. Construction of the station was abandoned. Oh well. Whoops. Anyway, rush delivery to Love Prime worth 7,000. And passengers as well. We'll definitely take that. More money. Maybe we can kill a few more renegades. And hopefully we can find some more missions for the Parian Station string. Apologise. Now I wonder if we can take on a turncoat. I'd like to see us try one day. Because they might have a decent amount of money on board. Maybe even some supplies. Gotcha. Nice. Okay, we'll help save the colony. Okay, there's more of them than I expected. Thankfully those needle missiles don't have very good guidance. There's a lot of them. Okay, we're far enough away we can take on the crates. There's the turncoat I was talking about. We did it! It's a derelict. Can't hail it. Let's try boarding it. Alright, can't board it. 100,000 credits for helping save the colony. That was worth it. And we'll take that ferry passengers here on a New Tokyo. We need to be in... See, this is an independent planet, if you look up here. So we're not going to get any missions from the UE government. But Huron does. United Earth, and we're good egg for them. So, if we continue to raise our rating, who knows what opportunities will await us. I had a bit of a longer episode with this one. I know we only did 30 minutes for the last two, but I'm enjoying myself, so let's continue. Mission computer. UE delivery to Paring Station. Awesome. Oh, is that crate get wrecked by that UE carrier? No renegades this time. It's a shame, I was hoping to find some targets. I'll put 2 times speed on so we can jump faster. Oh, there's a renegade, but I'm not stopping for a crate. Ooh. Paring Station is now looking a lot more habitable. You think as you dock. The entire interior is getting a repaint. You see there are many other traders bringing in supplies. A busy official does not even spare you a word as he hands you your pay. Ooh, this gets more exciting by the minute. We got another mission up here. The new Tokyo. Tokyo has a very funny thing. I think you can deliver comfy chairs there. Oh, we didn't refuel. Whoops. That's right, because Powering Station isn't an actual place yet. Doesn't have a refueling station just yet. There's money. So if you go to the commodity exchange, you can buy and sell comfy chairs here. You know, which is nice. Do they have any missions to Powering Station? No, they do not. Where's New Toronto? Oh, no, too far. I'll take passengers to Earth, though. That's close by. We're just looking for as many missions to Powering Station as possible, because that'll be our next destination. I'm hoping we'll be able to finish up the Powering Station string today. It should be well worth it. There's it, yeah, both to Earth. Good. Look at that, more money. Another mission to Powering Station. I think we have to do 2 or 3. And then you need to raise your combat rating, I think, to a decent amount before they give you the next one. I really love this game. I mean, it meant so much to me when I was a kid. Because I never met anything with the depth and scope of Escape Velocity Override. I mean, Nova, the follow-up, is absolutely incredible. But Override is a bit different. Whereas Nova is much larger and much more flashier and it's got better effects and better looking ships and everything looks far more modern. The game engine is still essentially the same. But Override has this scope, has this... The stories are interesting, the missions are interesting, the world seems filled with races and stories and richness, which is something you don't really get in Nova. There are lots of missions. There are only 4 real mission strings, and they're all leading you down a really linear path, which is unfortunate. But Override just has lots of little missions scattered throughout the universe that you can do. Do stuff in Yui, do stuff in Murano, do stuff for pirates, do stuff for Igazra, do stuff for all kinds of things. Anyway. Is there another mission to Powering Station? Or is that it? The overtaxed docking ring. I can't remember whether there's... how many missions we need to do. I think they'll tell us. But we need to just fly around till we find the last mission. And then we'll need about $1 million, I reckon. To buy our next ship, which I've got some ideas on what we'll get. Here we go. Let's see if we can't pick up a new mission. Unless we need to raise our combat rating some more, which is entirely possible. It should be doable if we take out some more things. But hopefully getting these missions to Powering Station turning up can be a bit of a pain in the ass. Oh, rush delivery to Vero Prime, and another mission to the Vero Prime. That's 2. And then we're going to go hunt some Voinians, I reckon. See if we can't catch another cruiser or frigate off guard with a Yui attacking it. These 2 missions of Vero Prime will get us some more money, which I'm not complaining about. No, I don't think we need to raise our combat ratings. Let's head into UE's, to Voinian space. No. Oh, come on. No Voinian attack? Okay. Let's head down here, see if we can't catch something off guard. I don't want to take a frigate on head on. Oh, just to... Come on, see if something else jumps in. No, you're jumping out. Perfect. Oh, don't jump out on me. Too fast. We need to catch those little supply ships off guard. Alright, there's a bunch of UE in the system. Well, we did do a little bit of damage. No! Oh! We hit too many UE ships. Gotta be more careful. Thankfully there's no real consequences to dying in this mode. Hey, we want to kill you. Oh, I thought that was a friendly carrier. Okay, we're leaving. Altar and Soul, okay. Okay, let's go kill renegades instead. At least we're good egg with Earth now. Feels good. Oh, safe. Okay, we gotta go hunt renegades. Which is a little bit safer. Let's go do that. Hunting Voinians is dangerous work. We need to take on something a little more our own size. Fly around Huron. Okay, we've got to jump. We're going to jump down to Trobe, just see if we can find something a little bit more, something with a little more teeth. We're going to refuel our nil missiles as well, so we'll do that at the same time. Lots of UE around today. Oh, that was a near miss. Aha! And now we jump to Loth. That was good. We took out a couple of Helians. We're just grinding at this stage. There's quite a lot of grind in this game to up your combat rating. But that's okay. I don't mind it. I enjoy the combat. Outfit chip. Let's get 27 of those. Yes, we'll help defend the colony. Yeah, we'll take you on. Okay, we didn't get away from this. Lost a lot of shields doing that. That turncoat. Those two big UE ships helped. We only lost all our shields, but it felt good. Oh, okay. Alright. I don't know if we can take them on. No. Alright, we are out of here. Plus, we want to really be doing missions in UE. We want to be really in UE space for most of our missions because we need to get that combat rating up as well as our legal rating. Any more missions powering station? No, not that I can see. Come on, get to the hyperspace boundary. There it is. We've made a lot of money this episode. Alrighty. Now's a good time to see if we can do this. Fortunately, we don't have any needle missiles left. We're out of here. With this much armor left. But we're in safe space now. Which is what matters. Above average. Will they give us the mission yet? No, not yet. Oh. Where's that renegade? I saw you. Alright. Let's see if we can find a Voinian ship to take on. Yes, we need to build our combat rating a little faster than this. We're not going to do it sitting on our asses. Oh, what's this? A group of UE naval officers is leaving... Alright, we'll try. Oh, I reckon, with the support of those cruisers... The UE cruiser is disabled. Oh. No, we didn't capture it. No, don't, I'm not... I know, you're annoyed at me because I tried to capture a UE ship. I know, I apologise. I'm running away now. You just saw a slight visual bug in the bottom left-hand corner there. Delivery to Parian Station. Nice. We're gonna abort that Voinian warship mission. Maybe they were just not showing up. Maybe that was the problem. Then we'll turn ourselves secondary weapons. Third mission to Parian Station. Now let's read what it says. Second, Parian Station looks almost complete now. Work is starting on a second docking ring. A breezily happy official tells you that Parian Station will be fully operational very soon. Where's Crockett? Yeah, we'll take that and that. Does that mean we now have to do the... There's a mission in a bar which is required to complete this mission stream. I'm just not sure whether it turns up. Oh, I should have jumped earlier. Come on. Above average. I'm going to go up some more. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. There's council. Where's council station? See, it's all the way over there. Flag is an interesting place. But none of those will do us. I wonder if this is the new Chicago. I wonder if this is... There's a... A woman in a bright Stella Corp uniform approaches you. She joins you at the table and gets straight to the point. Samantha, I'm here to offer you a job with Stella Corp. If you pick up a shipment of industrial goods on Mollusk and take it to First Centauri for us, we'll make Stella Corp missions available to you across UE space. Of course we will. Of course we will. That's not far away. We can definitely do that. Great. Renegade. Mollusk. As far as I'm aware, these aren't actually that important missions. They just give you some rush deliveries that you can use. But increasing the number of missions you can get access to is never a bad thing because they're all worth quite a lot of money. So I'm not complaining. I don't know how we're going to up our combat rating anymore. We're just going to have to keep grinding. I'm not sure the combat rating we need. I think it's at least above average. Will work for you in the future. And now we have Stella Corp missions, which is wonderful. Alright, let's see if we can't hunt some Voinians. We can get a final shot on. Final shot on some cargo ships. Alright. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll definitely do that. Ah! Shields down, it's hurting. More UE ships jump in, we can take that cruiser on. We can't take it on right now. Its missiles and proton cannons, or whatever the frick they're called, will easily destroy us. I know, keep focusing on me. No, not a chance. So there's proton cannons and just rip these little ships to pieces. Be more careful. Anyway, look, I think we'll do this one mission. Destroy Voinian weapons convoy in Vorik. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll attempt it. Because if we can get some kills... we might get lucky. The weapons convoy. Good. I know. Ah, we gotta be careful. Those fighters will rip us to pieces. But, oh shit, we've got no fuel. Yes. We'll stay here so you can give me fuel. Oh, we used up too much fuel. Oh, we got lucky. Yes, we need fuel. We need fuel desperately. Come on, give me fuel. Thank you. Ah! Competent. Look at that. Oh yeah. We're a criminal here now. If we could just get fuel. Should be able to land and refuel, I reckon. Safely. We got that last touch on that frigate, which might just put us over the edge. Okay, we're jumping to Bacca. Away from all these frigates. To Outpost Alpha. Now, hopefully if we land, they'll give us some decent payout for that supply ship convoy we took out. Well, they took out 150 credits. No, we don't want to do that. Okay, I'm running. First Centauri. I think we did it. Safely back in UE space. And we're going to dock at Seoul. And then we're going to call it a day. Look how much money we've made. 730,000 credits. Considering we were at 150 at the beginning of this episode. I think we've done well. No. We're not interested in a shady job from Stellacorp. We need that final mission to... Let's go to Atlantic Station. See if we can't pick up anything in the Albatross. It's the Albatross. Anyway, we're going to call it a day there, folks. Thank you for joining me, and I'll see you in the next one.